Hey friends, I'm here in Irvine today and I am here to tell you the Orange County housing market is shifting and fast. After a strong start to the year, we are seeing signs of a cool down. Inventory is climbing, demand is softening, and economic uncertainty is making buyers a little more cautious. But here's the thing. If you're a seller, there's still a window of opportunity if you understand what's happening right now. Today, we're digging into the latest data on our local housing market, taking a closer look at Irvine and breaking down how the recent tariff announcements and economic trends are influencing buyer behavior across Southern California. I'm Monica Carr, and this is your May 2025 Housing Market Update. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for weekly updates on the Orange County housing market. Stay informed, stay ahead, and be ready to make your move when the time is right. Hit that subscribe button and let's jump in. Let's start with the big picture here in Orange County, and there's no way to sugarcoat it. The market is cooling quickly. Inventory has surged 31% in the past 2 months, reaching 4,186 homes, the highest level since September 2020. That's 80% higher than this time last year. At the same time, buyer demand is down 9% year over year, even though mortgage rates are lower than they were last spring. And the expected market time, how long it takes to sell a home at the current pace, has jumped from 62 to 81 days in just 6 weeks. This kind of slowdown during what should be the hottest part of the year, it's a clear sign that sellers need to adjust expectations and fast. Now let's look at Irvine, one of Orange County's most competitive and telling submarkets. Back in February, Irvine was looking strong. Median sales price $1,725,000. Median days on market 24 days. Inventory 382 homes. Fast forward to today and the numbers tell a different story. Median sales price is down to $1,600,000. Median days on market has dropped to 13 days, but remember, that stat is only for homes that have gone under contract. That's not the average days on market for all inventory, which tells us that well-priced homes are still moving quickly. Inventory has surged to 622 homes, giving buyers far more options and putting pressure on sellers to compete. Now, this kind of shift highlights a market where buyers are still active, but only when they see value. For sellers, pricing and presentation has never mattered more. Now let's zoom out for a moment and look at what's happening in the broader economy. In early April, the U.S. announced sweeping new tariffs, including a 10% baseline on all imports and a 145% tariff on goods from China. The move, known as Liberation Day, initially shook the markets, with major indexes tumbling on the news. But in the weeks since, the stock market has shown signs of recovery, reminding us that short-term volatility doesn't always predict long-term outcomes. At the same time, consumer confidence has taken a hit, and many potential homebuyers are taking a more cautious approach. But here's the flip side. When stocks feel unstable, many investors shift towards more tangible assets, like real estate. And that's already happening. Orange County remains one of the most resilient housing markets in the country, with inventory rising and buyers being more selective, but savvy investors are starting to see the opportunity again, especially with home prices softening and rental demand still strong. So what does all this mean for the OC housing market? Well, inventory is rising fast, buyer demand is slipping a bit, and the broader economy is casting a shadow of uncertainty over real estate decisions. But homes are still selling, especially if they're priced right. The momentum we saw early in the year, though, has clearly cooled. So don't base your pricing strategy on comps that sold before April. In Irvine, we're seeing prices dip, even as market time shortens. That's a clear sign that buyers are laser focused on value. Add to that the growing national anxiety over trade policy and a slowing economy, and it's no surprise that many would-be buyers are taking a wait-and-see approach. For sellers, this means being proactive and strategic is more important than ever. So what should you do now? Well, if you're a seller, this market isn't soft, it's selective. Price your home right, present it well, and you can still sell it quickly and profitably. But the margin for error is shrinking fast. Work with the right agent and don't leave money on the table by hiring the wrong discount agent. If you're a buyer, this is the window you've been waiting for. You have more options, more negotiating room, and less competition than we've seen in years. Call, text, or email us today and let's put together a strategy tailored to your goals, whether it's buying, selling, or investing. And as always, don't forget to subscribe for more Orange County market insights every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.